Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in once again. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about swaps. Now, what are they? How do they work? And what can we do to benefit from them? So first of all, this is the pound yen currency pair, so GBP JPY. I want you to make a decision, long or short. We're not talking about technicals, we're not talking about macros or any of the market drivers. What is best just off the bat, long or short? Well, you might want to say, oh, long because of the trend, but as I said, we're not looking at the technicals. The best idea for this is to immediately say long. And you might say, well, James, why would you want to go long? And it's very, very simple because of interest rates. Now, this is where you can start benefiting, and not just from candlesticks, but from a little bit more of a deep look into the markets and how finances work. So if we look at this is a carry trade scanner. Now you can do all, there's websites out there, you can search for swap rates, you can ask your broker. There's lots of different ways to go about this, but I use the Edge Finder, and I know quite a lot of my audience at least know what the Edge Finder is. By the way, you can use code ELITE for a discount if you do want to get the Edge Finder. But what we can do is use this carry trade scanner to find out what will we pay or what will we get paid for holding a trade. So for example, on the pound yen, we can see the base currency interest rate. So the pound, the Bank of England's interest rate is 4.75. We can see the quote currency rate. So the yen is 0.25%. So we can see the rate divergence is 4.5. This is what we get paid, this 4.5%. So if you trade one lot and you hold pound yen overnight, it could be a Monday night, Tuesday night, you will get roughly $16. It can depend on the broker. My maths might be slightly off there, but it'll be roughly about around $16 to hold this trade overnight that you will get paid. You are not paying anything. You are getting paid to hold the trade, which is amazing. And a lot of people don't really account for swaps. Now, they're not a huge deal. In fact, they're not even anything to think about when you're scalping and day trading because you're not holding trades overnight. But if you are swing trading, especially if you are swing trading with higher capital, so anything where you're trading 0.5 lots, 1 lot, 2 lots, 3 lots, even higher, swaps will become a big part of the way you trade. Because obviously the higher the lot size, then you're going to be losing out on more money. It's not uncommon for people to pay $1,000 in swaps on a $2,000 take profit. So it's very important to understand. So what do we do? Well, when we're planning a trade, I'm not going to go into all the analysis and things. I'm just going to talk specifically about these swaps. So if we're planning a trade, one of the first things you want to do is just look, what fees am I going to be looking at here? So again, if we look, I like euro dollar shorts. It's one of the main things I've been doing recently. And I've been earning positive swaps. So you can see we're getting told a carry direction is a sell. So that means we are wanting to sell this market if we want to get paid swaps. So if we bought this market, we would be paying to hold the trade. Now, another factor to go into swaps, it's not this straightforward, there's another layer to swaps. So if you hold a trade throughout the weekend, so let's say Friday night into Sunday market open, you're not paying swaps. This is completely a swap-free period because the markets are closed. So what happens? You're not just getting to hold the trade for free. Well, there's a period called triple swaps. Now this is where you pay or get paid 3 times the amount, and this is on Wednesday night. So you're paying swaps from Friday, so Friday swaps, all the way up until Saturday swaps. Well, I'm saying all the way like it's a long time, but so Friday night swaps, Saturday night swaps, and Wednesday night swaps, all within the one swapping period during Wednesday. So on Wednesday night, we either pay or get paid triple. So this is another factor. If you're holding if you were on pound yen shorts, as we saw at the top here, pound yen is pretty strong to the upside. So obviously we'll be paying quite a lot to go and sell this market. So if you're getting paid, so if you're paying and then you suddenly see triple swaps come in, you're paying triple the amount overnight. On Wednesday, you might be in some trouble. Again, depends on how your trade's progressing, and how much you're paying due to your lot size, position sizing and things. But again, if you're shorting pound yen, you can earn some pretty good money on swaps. It can really balance out a trade if it's if you're in drawdown or something's not fully working out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit of a tip on how you can benefit from swaps. So I personally don't trade like this. It isn't something I do, but it's something I know people do, and it's definitely a risk model that can work. So let's take this period, for example. Let's say, hypothetically, actually, this is the H1. So what we're going to do is get off the H1 chart and we'll go into the daily, or even the H4 is fine, actually. So during this period, when we see the market slightly consolidating, let's say here, it's fine. So this will be a hypothetical trade, so please don't take it too literally. It's just for demonstration purposes. But let's say you've been holding this trade, and obviously you're long on pound yen. We've already discussed that you will get paid for this position. So let's say you are trading one lot. So let's say you've risked 1%. Your stop loss here is a 1% stop, which is pretty standard, pretty normal. But this isn't your risk anymore, because you've just been paid triple swaps. So your trade's already in profit. You've already banked that money. So what you could do, in theory, and what people do, is if swaps are really in their profit, swaps are really on their side, you can actually use this to extend your stop loss. And you're not risking any more than you already were, because you've now got that swap amount as a buffer. So that extra $16 that we might have earned off this trade, or even $32, $60, $100, obviously again, it depends on your position sizing, but this can go towards extending your stops. If you're in a really long carry trade or a really long position trade and you're getting paid swaps, and you're a little bit concerned, maybe the market's just ranging sideways, maybe there's not much happening, you just want that extra breathing room, you can extend your stop and you're not actually risking any more than you already would have done. Obviously, you'll lose the swap, and that's the whole point of it, because the swap is covering that difference between your 1% and what you're extending it to. But inherently, there's no risk, or there's no extra risk than you already have taken. So that's great. And obviously, once you close the trade in profit, then that swap will be added to your account as it should be. So that's a great way to benefit from swaps, not just obviously banking the money, but actually applying it into your trade, is, again, adding it into your stop loss. So if you want to extend your stop loss over 3 weeks, you get to do that, especially during triple swaps. So guys, I hope this has made sense. Again, I know that it was kind of a basic video, but swaps seem to be one of those things that people just don't pay attention to. And I understand, if you're trading a 0.01 lot and it's over one night, swap, it's not going to make any difference. Who cares about that, generally speaking? But again, once you start taking trading a bit more seriously, once you start building up that capital, and especially if you are a swing trader or even an intraday trader, this will start becoming quite important. It's something you should be paying attention to. So guys, that's it from me. I hope you all have a great day. Please like, subscribe. It always helps me out. If you want to join my Discord, get 7-day free trial. The link is in the description. You can join that now at absolutely no cost. I'll see you very, very soon. Thank you for watching.